It's Friday, February 9th. Wrestling team makes history on the mat, recognizing a special group of counselors, and Would You Rather Valentine's Day edition. Good morning, Jackets. I'm Tabitha Thompson, and welcome back to the Stinger on Air. The Jacket wrestling team is heading to the state championship. Stinger staffer Randon Thomas has more.
Tough win right there. That's how you wrestle as a team, right? Pick each other up. Good job, buddy.
Wrestling coach Garrett Plyler congratulates the BHS wrestling team after a historic win on Wednesday. For the first time ever, the Jacket wrestlers are lower state champions and will compete for a state title. On Wednesday, Nate Gardner and Mason Dees got the night started with 2 straight pins, followed by a big win by Antonio Amos. Coach Plyler says that early start was important.
Starting our first 3 or 4 matches with pins was a big one.
Other pins on the night included Michael Jaimez and one by Isaiah Baker. But it was a team win, and Region 2A Wrestler of the Year Mason Knight says this win means a lot.
You can win individually and it feels all right, but winning as a team is just another level.
Senior grappler Mason Dees got a little emotional talking about his 4 years as a wrestler and why this win against this team means so much.
My freshman year, it was a COVID year, but my 10th grade year, we came up short of Timberland, so this is a sweet tasting. Again, they kicked our tails at Timberland. And junior year, we also fell short in the lower state, so this is like a good taste revenge.
That's what we've been wrestling for all year. From day one, our goal was to make it to the state.
The Jackets will travel to Dreher High School tomorrow to compete for the state championship against Chesney. For Stinger on Air, I'm Randon Thomas.
There is more to guidance counselors than your class schedule. In fact, they have a longer list of responsibilities than the average teacher. Lauren Fail has the story.
So what do they not do?
Principal Michael Belt talking about the guidance department at BHS. This week has been designated Counselors Appreciation Week, and an opportunity for us all to recognize the hard work of our guidance department.
I think the most rewarding part is helping students.
Lead guidance counselor Jacqueline Rose says working with students is rewarding.
Part of it was kind of leveling the playing field for students who have a disadvantage.
In addition to Rose are 2 other counselors in the department, Aaron Watts and Darby Johnson, and Registrar Dale Walker and College Advisor Taylor Fell. For Stinger on Air, I'm Lauren Fell.
Thanks, Lauren. The Good Samaritan Foundation announced the winner of this year's scholarship. Alex Bryson was awarded the $1,000 per year scholarship by members of the Good Samaritan Board earlier this week. The scholarship is awarded to a junior who has best exemplified a commitment of selfless service to others. Congratulations, Alex.
That's right. It's time for Jacket Culture.
Jacqueline Rose and Lil Allen's birthday is on Monday the 12th.
Be sure to wish them a happy birthday.
If you signed up to be an NHS officer, be sure to send in the advertisement to Ms. Conwell by this afternoon.
NHS inductions are on February 26th. Be sure to dress your best.
If you're an NHS, remember you can sign up to volunteer at the induction so you can receive points.
Beta Club is sponsoring a food drive from February 12th to the 23rd.
The first block who brings in the most amount of cans wins a free breakfast. If you signed up for Night to Shine, remember to arrive prior to 5 p.m. at Unity ARP. Dress formally and have a good time.
That's all for this week's Jacket Culture with Lainey
and Lauren. Did you see the cans in the video? If not, rewatch it.
Turning to sports. This week, Ricky McKinnon and Aaron Morris signed letters of intent to continue their football career at Newberry College. Family members, coaches, and teammates were on hand to show their support for Aaron and Ricky. The Yellow Jackets basketball teams will wind up their season tonight on the hardwood, hosting North Central. The JV boys tip things off, followed by the varsity girls, and then boys. Okay, Valentine's Day is next week, so that means a Would You Rather Valentine's Day edition with Zamora Wright, Randon Thomas, and Riley Beckham.
Flowers or chocolate? Movies or out to dinner? We decided to take it to the street to find out your answers. Would you rather get flowers or chocolates for Valentine's Day?
Chocolate, because you can eat chocolate. Flowers.
And why?
Because my boyfriend doesn't get me flowers ever.
Hands down, dark chocolate.
Flowers.
Flowers. And why?
Because it's the best.
Because they're sentimental and you can keep them forever. And I think they're so pretty. They're cute.
Because they're pretty and I can't have chocolate.
Would you rather go to the movies or out to dinner for Valentine's Day?
To the movies.
Why?
I just like the movies better.
Movies.
Taco Bell.
And why?
Burrito.
Would you rather go to the movies or out to dinner for Valentine's Day?
I would rather go to dinner.
Definitely out to dinner.
And why?
Because food is good.
I always fall asleep when I watch a movie, so I'd enjoy the dinner, love a good meal. I wouldn't watch the movie anyway, I'd fall asleep.
To the movies.
And why?
Because I don't have anyone to go out with for Valentine's Day.
Would you rather have flowers or chocolate for Valentine's Day?
Neither.
And why?
I would prefer money because flowers die and chocolate spoils, but money lasts forever.
Some of you had normal answers, and some of you had some quite weird answers. For instance, money. That's all for this week's Stinger on the Street with Zamora Wright and Riley Beckham.
Thanks, guys. That does it for this week's edition of Stinger on Air. We're still in need of sponsors, so if you like what you see, contact Matthew Collier at matthew.collier@lcsd.k12.sc.us. Want to help support us in other ways? Check out our Amazon wish list by clicking on the wish list tab on our website. There you will find many of the items we need to help support our program. For Stinger on Air, I'm Tabitha Thompson.